guard before we go into the garage. As you can see, it's all covered under lots and lots of snow. Look at that. There's our raised bed vegetable garden that will be all planted later on come spring. Now, let's go into the garage where it's a lot warmer. Good Friday morning, folks. TGIF from a very, very, very cold GBL, the old church, 5-acre homestead. I'm going to share the temps with you very, very soon. It is indeed a cold one, Mr. Grinch. It's time to get at the garbage. We're going to do that. We're going to share the temps, and I'm going to take you back inside my garage this morning. I've got a couple of surprises to show you, a couple of very interesting things that you are going to want to see. But first, let's get at the garbage. So here's our two garbage containers, folks, here in their resting place by the house where we keep them all week, and then we bring them out to the curb not too far away. Let's have a look and see what's in our garbage containers today. This one is normally empty, but it's got a couple of bags way down there in the bottom. Now, let's see what we got in this one. Okay, this one's got a cardboard box. Okay, so we could take that out, just lay that there on the step. And it's got some recyclables. I'm hoping I can condense this. I should be able to. I'm hoping I can condense this into just one container to take to the curb today. Now, reach down there, Mr. Garry. So there's a combination of recyclables and garbage. Now, that's the container that I was supposed to fish out last week, remember? I was telling you about that one and I never got a chance to, so let me get down there. Hopefully Mr. Garbage Man will take that container just like he is. Because we don't have a lot of garbage. In fact, that cardboard box can sit in on top of there. Look at that, look at that. It's not even full, folks, today. And isn't that a wonderful, wonderful thing on this very, very, very cold day? And I'm going to share that with you as we walk to the curb. Now, let's take that container out. Now, here we go. So, today's temps. You can hear the crunching under my feet, too. Today's temps. You know that it is a minus 15 right now, Celsius. And that's the same as only 5 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like a minus 20. And a minus 20 Celsius is the same as a minus 4 Fahrenheit. So our friends who live around the world, who still use the imperial measures system, the Fahrenheit system, okay, if you were here in Gander today, it would be currently 5 degrees Fahrenheit, or because of the windshield, it would be a minus 4 degrees. So 5 degrees or a minus 4. You can pick which either one you want. Now, I did promise that I was going to take you back to the garage. I'm going to do that. You'll notice the freebie is all hooked up to the trailer because Miss Betty and I, we're going to St. John's tomorrow. Mr. Garry has a kitchen to renovate tomorrow and Sunday. So hopefully over the next couple of days, I'll be able to do that. Now, let me take you back. Oh, let me show you the garden before we go into the garage. As you can see, it's all covered under lots and lots of snow. Look at that. There's our raised bed vegetable garden that will be all planted later on come spring. Now, let's go into the garage where it's a lot warmer. It's a lot warmer in here. And I'll tell you why it's a lot warmer. I have a heat pump in here. And there you can see it right there in the distance. That's always on. There you go. So right now it's saying it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's quite warm in here right now. It's not 5 degrees or a minus 4, is it? Brought you into my garage for a reason this morning because I want to show you something. Look right there on the table. Look at that. Look at that. That is an iPhone 15 Pro that I'm currently using to record this video today, this TGIF video. And I purchased this yesterday. Miss Betty bought one as well, so we both have new phones. This iPhone 15 Pro, it came with a charging cord, but didn't come with a block. That didn't make sense to me, but anyway, just the same. We had to go and buy a block each to go with it. So there you go. So that's what I wanted to show you. That was one of the surprises that I wanted to show you. There you go. And of course, I want to show you this too. This is one of these ring lights that I also picked up for our videos. So hopefully I'll be using that in some of our videos going forward. Those two boxes are yet to unbox, folks. The one on the bottom is the heated vest from Venustas, and the one on the top is that hydro garden, countertop garden that I got to unbox. And then Miss Betty is going to plant some things, probably some herbs or cherry tomatoes or things like that on our counter during the rest of this winter now. And hopefully we'll have some fresh herbs or Tiny Tim tomatoes later on. Okay, so I wanted to show you all of that kind of stuff. I've been using my stove of late and getting rid of some of the old wood that I have here from projects that I did this past summer. So I've been cleaning that up and using my stove. I've been out here working. Something else that I wanted to show you. It came in the mail only yesterday. Only yesterday. A couple of letters that I need to open, a mail call. One is from my friend in Prince Edward Island. Okay, Noel's Tractors and Firewood, I believe, is the name of his channel. So you can go check out Noel's channel. I will have a link to his channel in this video. And this other one is from my good friend, Dave Collier from Dave Collier's Camping. And I'll have a link to his channel. Great guy. Dave and I, we chat at least a couple of times a week. So I'm going to open up those. Very excited about that. That will be in a separate video, of course. And Mr. Garry, as usual, I'll be doing a nice shout out to these two YouTube channels. And folks, if you want to send me something like that, and if you want me to do you a shout out, absolutely. Now, I don't think when I talked about the garbage, I shared something else with you that I want to do. I'm donning a new hat today, and I'm going to show that to you now. So folks, I wanted to share one last thing with you, and that's my hat. I'm donning a new hat today, as you can see, and when I was outside and doing the garbage, I neglected to tell you that it was just too cold out there. I had to get inside in my garage and share my hat with you. It has an A onto it for the University of Arizona, and this hat was a gift for Mr. Garry from Cynthia, from Cynthia's Crafts and More. Cynthia sent Mr. Garry a couple of hats, and I'll be donning the other one in another video later on. And she also sent Miss Betty a couple of gifts. Cynthia from Cynthia's Crafts and More, a wonderful lady, and I'll put a link to her channel in this video as well. The A stands for the University of Arizona. Wonderful institution, I am sure. Haven't been there, like to visit the campus someday. If you know anything about Mr. Garry, you might know that Mr. Garry currently has 3 university degrees from 3 different universities, actually, and I'm finishing up my 4th currently and should have that done by the end of the spring. But anyway, that's the things I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share my hat. I wanted to share the fact that Miss Betty and I have new iPhones, the iPhone 15 Pro. I wanted to share with you the ring light that I'm going to be using in some future videos. And I wanted to share with you a couple of pieces of mail, introduce it to you anyway, to let you know that very soon I will be opening that mail. And I also wanted to share with you a couple of boxes, the Venustas heated jacket and the hydroponic countertop garden. And I need to unbox those 2 items. So that's our Friday video, folks. Hope you like it. I got a bit of clearing away to do now here in my garage. Here in this section right here, I need to make space for another set of gently used kitchen cabinets that I am going to be uninstalling this weekend. Miss Betty and I are going to be leaving early tomorrow morning, probably around 6 a.m. to get another set. Here's a set that I took out last week. A beautiful set, as you can see. And these are ready. These are ready to be rehomed. Okay, all cleaned up and all refurbished and all ready to go. So some lucky family will get these to put in their home or in their cottage or something like that. So I gotta get at that today. So that's what I'm gonna do now when I get this video finished, is to get at cleaning up this garage. And folks, thank you for stopping by and watching this TGIF video, this Friday video. We'll see you very, very soon. Mr. Garry signing out. So hopefully this iPhone now, it has lots of memory, 256 gigabytes, I do believe. So lots more memory. And that's going to be now the device that I'll be using for my videos going forward.